Alright boys, in today's video we're going to be making a homemade fishing rod and seeing what we can catch with it. But first, we came down here to the creek to get some minnows, because if we have minnows, which I don't know if we have or not, I have to check the trap, but if we do have minnows, we might be able to catch a bass or something on the homemade rod. But if not, well then we might be cooked. So, I'll see y'all at the creek right here. Alright, so we're at the creek and we're going to see if we have any minnows. Let's see what we got. Just one minnow would be nice. We do not have one minnow. So we're going to have to go with plan B. So I'll see y'all at the pond to show you what plan B is. Alright y'all, so plan B is to just use bread and catch some bluegill on the homemade rod, which will still be pretty cool. I mean, it's a homemade rod, so as long as we catch fish, that's all that matters. So what we're going to do is, to make the homemade fishing pole, is we're going to take some line off of this because I forgot my roll of line at home. So I'm just going to take line off, a little bit of line off of this, which will be perfectly fine. I'd say a little more. That's probably good. So now we're going to take said line, and here's the stick that we got. It's actually a frog gig, so it'll be a 2-in-1 if you want to catch a fish or if you want to just on a frog. Pretty epic invention. Frog gig / fishing pole. So what we're going to do is just tie some line around the top of it, like so. Make sure you tie a good knot, or else you're going to be going hungry probably. Well, I guess I'm going hungry. I didn't tie a good knot. Let me retry that. We're having some technical difficulties. Okay, so there we go. We got step 1 complete. Now, we just get what happened here. My frog gig ate the line. There we go. So now, we're just going to take some fishing line, or some people like to call fishing rope, and we're going to find the end of it, cut that little piece off, and we're going to need a bobber, so I guess I'll come into the magical box of tackle here. Oh yeah, and we're going to need a hook too, because to catch a fish, you need a hook. Also, don't mind the toilet in the back of the truck. That's not going to help us catch fish. It might. You never know unless you try. Okay, step 2, tie your bobber on. And step 3, we're going to grab a little hook and tie it on there. Like so. And your homemade fishing rod is kind of complete. So I'm going to walk over to the pond and I'll see y'all here in a minute. Alright y'all, so basically what we're going to do is just Oh, I'm already getting a bite. Fishing with a frog gig. We didn't get that good of a cast that time. Let me go ahead and pull it in. Also, I think my bobber's up kind of high. It's like 3 feet. That was kind of a fail of a first cast. But here comes redemption. Perfection. Here we go. We're already getting a bite. Let me wiggle it a little bit. They stole my bread. Good thing I always keep some spare bread in my pocket, even when I'm not fishing. You ever know when you can use some bread? And there goes my bobber. My bobber's running. It's because it's not clipped at the top. Oh. Oh. Well, there was our first miss. Let me go ahead and rebait here. He just bit my whole hook off. Alright, so we got a new hook. Something just bit this hook completely off. Or my last one. So we should be able to get one here. It's kind of crazy that I haven't already got one. Alright, so another attempt. I've already lost 3 hooks. That's kind of sad. That was also kind of sad. This is very hard to cast. This is very hard to cast. Alright, we might be able to get one right there. Lord, I don't have that much line left. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There he is. Alright, so challenge complete. We just caught a fish on a frog gig. So let's check out the specimen. I'm pretty sure that that's a largemouth bass. And we just caught him on a frog gig / homemade fishing pole. So that'll do it for today's video. We got the challenge complete. And I'll see y'all on the next one.